got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hale. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Bowling. That's reeled in. It's Hale. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's a fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. The punter throws a pick. He could go. And the return man runs out of bounds.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air, it's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking for a big play here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Hale. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Boley. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring out fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Hill. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They try to run it with the option. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Foley. That's reeled in. It's Hale.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And here's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Williams. Signs the quick throw.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab made by the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He'll hand it off. He breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the receiver's got it. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to the end zone. Wide open downfield. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Boley. And he will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Now the try for the two-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he gets in for the two-point conversion. This is now a three-score game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They connect for 6.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Dropping back, it's Boley. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff. It's Hill.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain sets up a third down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pump over the middle. It's Larson. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The Salts were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Back to pass. It's Williams. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go. We'll start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 16 off that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because it can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this back to the drawing board.
Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Fights off a defender. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
He makes the grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Design quarterback run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And now the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
To throw, it's Boley. And it's caught, so the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sideline. It's Tuggle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Using his legs. It's Hill. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Short pass finds the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Gives it to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Give it to the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the ground. It's Hill. Breaking free at the 35. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Wow, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They're going to run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.